Hey everybody, and welcome to Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. And welcome to Casa de Mo and Sally. Kitchen might look a little different right now. We'll explain that in a minute. Mo is with us. He's on one of the cameras, and Curtis is back in what I call mission control. Say hi, Curtis.
Hi, Curtis.
Hi, Mo.
Hello.
So Mo and I are in a little bit of a, I don't know, tailspin because we're having work done on the house, and we're having our popcorn ceilings removed, and they started today. They started in the master bedroom, and they're working their way this way. So this kitchen might be off limits next week. I'm not sure, but I do have a neighbor down the street. She said that if that's the case, that I can do recipe of the week in her kitchen. So things are going to look quite different around here. So everything's all bare because we had to move it all out. But let's talk about the recipe. Tonight we are making Bloody Mary chili. And I thought this would be a good recipe because, well, you know, it's gotten a little colder, and I think we're supposed to have a couple more cold fronts coming through. So, nice recipe for that.
Want to say hello to Joey Berger.
Hey, Joey.
He says, howdy. Hi, Curtis. Hi, Monty.
Hi, Joey Pouch. Hey, Anna. Anna's in here as well.
All right.
Okay, so you know we like to start this with a little bit of wine. And Mo, what wine did we get at Doris's?
All right. We'll switch over here and go to the wine and cheese section of Casa de Mo and Sally. And we are drinking Francis Coppola, the Diamond Collection Cabernet Sauvignon in the Honda Classic Ambassador glass.
I'm drinking with the glass too.
And we're having this Yancey's Fancy, I don't even know how to say this.
I really don't either, but I know that it is a Norwegian cheese.
Oh, okay. It's Bergnost or
something like that. But it's really good. I've never had it before. I saw it and I thought we should try it.
There's like 5
Y'all
letters.
really outboozed yourselves this time.
Yeah, I was going to say there's like 5 letters in Joey Berger's name. Maybe he knows how to say that.
You know how to say the name of that
Is it Bergernost or Bergnost? I don't know. So I don't know if I've had this before, this cheese.
Well, it's new to us. Oops. Take that one.
Mmm.
It's creamy.
It's very creamy. Hi, Roland.
Hi, Roland.
See how it goes with the wine.
I like it.
Oh, that's delicious.
I like it a lot.
That's a good pairing right there. Francis Coppola, Cabernet Sauvignon, Diamond Collection, and the Booger Nose from Yancey's Fancy. Yeah, that's good cheese right there. I have another slice.
That's a new one on me.
Joey says he has enough trouble with English.
Yeah, me too.
I get you. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
So you guys can get the recipe at 1055online.com. We're doing Sally's making Bloody Mary chili tonight. I'm not doing anything.
No,
Our house is a wreck.
Yeah.
This is everything is kind of put away. Still got to put the TV away, but yeah.
You can hear the echo.
Oh yeah. Look, and it looks like an episode of Dexter in here. I don't know if you guys can see.
Oh, look at what you've been doing. Oh, I got to report you.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, look at all of this.
Yeah, this is our life.
Hi, Karen.
Oh, that do look like, oh, I'm reporting you.
Karen says she was watching Bobby Flay, but this is better. I don't know, Karen. Yeah. So they've already. They did, yeah. So we got a high ceiling. All that popcorn's coming down. Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling.
What are you? Who are you telling what?
Because y'all got the Dexter room.
We got the Dexter room. Well, I told you Sally's trying to kill me, so I really don't think she gives a damn about painting or popcorn ceilings. That's the table I'm gonna be laying on later. She's gonna kill me. Cats.
Okay, so we are making Bloody Mary chili.
All right, we're back to Bloody Mary chili.
And you don't have to put booze in it. There is no booze in there. But you do use Bloody Mary mix in this chili, which I love. And we'll get to that in a minute. First thing we have to do is I'm gonna use the Instant Pot, but this is a stovetop recipe totally if you want to. I'm just using the Instant Pot for the show.
Question. If you wanted to make it with booze,
I've never made it with booze. I can't imagine any kind of booze in chili other than beer, quite frankly. But hey, if you want to give it a try, you know, maybe a little vodka. Or
say hi to Chicken Mike.
Hey, Chicken Mike, how are you?
He says, hey, y'all.
Hey, welcome to my empty kitchen.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Okay, so,
Like I said, Joey says they had their popcorn removed years ago after Hurricane Wilma.
well, we've been talking about this for years, and we're finally doing it.
Vicky? Vicky says, what kind of cheese is that? Well, Vicky, we don't know how to say it. It's,
They went too bougie.
Cheese.
it's bougie cheese. Bergnost, Burger Nose, we don't know. But it's good.
But we
It's
like
it's
it.
creamy. With some Coppola wine. All right, so what's next?
Okay, so I'm heating up some olive oil, and like I said, in my Instant Pot, but you can do this right on the stove, and we're gonna add, first three ingredients are 1 red bell pepper chopped up.
Johnny Redballs says he saw Bloody Mary and had to investigate. Welcome, Johnny Redballs.
Welcome, Johnny.
And Chicken Mike's making, what did he say,
Tuna
Curtis?
patties.
Tuna, what kind of patties?
Tuna.
Tuna patties. Oh, that sounds
Sounds
delicious.
good. 1 onion chopped up. I used a Vidalia onion. You use whatever onion you like. And since this is Bloody Mary chili, I have 2 stalks of celery chopped up, because that's the first step. We're just going to throw it, and I'm going to saute that. I love that sound. For about 4 or 5 minutes. Throw all 3 in there. That's your first 3 ingredients. And sorry, I'm not using fancy bowls today. We had a long day. Let me grab a spoon.
And again, you can get the recipe at 1055online.com and get all of your ingredients at Doris Italian Market and Bakery.
They had the best prices on red bell peppers. I've never forgot now what they were, but I was like, I can't believe how cheap they are. And of course, we like to season as we go, so a little bit of salt and a little bit of fresh ground pepper. Always season as you go. And so that's going to take a minute. Stir it up, and yes, I do stick my wooden spoons now in boiling water ever since we talked about that on the show. But that celery in there, I know celery and chili, you think weird, but this is Bloody Mary chili.
I hear a dog.
I hear a dog too. We've got all the windows open, trying to air out the house a little bit. And you just want to stir that up. You don't have to constantly stir it, but you want all the vegetables to soften up. So like I said, about 4 or 5. All right, let's switch back over to this camera.
All right.
Curtis, I'm with you. I know Curtis doesn't like Bloody Mary. And you don't really have to like Bloody Marys to like this chili. But I like Bloody Marys and we like this chili. What is that, zigzag, Mo? That we...
Zigzag, yeah, that's Mr. and Mrs. T's,
Yeah,
but
we like the zigzag and we like Mr. and Mrs. This is, look at the ingredients in your Bloody Mary mix because it might alter what you add to it. There is no horseradish in this or in Bloody Marys. I don't believe this has a lot of horseradish. And I'm not sure how good that would taste, but like if it has a lot of onion flavor, you might want to dial back on the onions or something like that. But you're going to use 32 ounces of Bloody Mary mix, which is 4 cups. So I'm going to have to measure it out because this is, they come in 32 ounce bottles, but this obviously.
I don't know, Curtis, can you hear us? No.
No.
Okay.
I can hear you. I just don't. It's hicking up, and I don't know whose end it's on.
If it's our end or.
It could be our end. It's. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, just keep going.
Okay. All right, so the next ingredient that we're going to add is 1.5 pounds of either ground turkey. You might be having a little turkey burnout right now, so you can do ground chicken, which I'm actually doing ground chicken tonight. you want to, you could try this with ground beef. I usually make this with either turkey or chicken, but I think beef would also be really good in this. And my chicken is still just a little bit frozen, but that's okay. You can pop it in there and that's fine. But have you guys ever seen these metal plates? Obviously mine's old. I've had this forever. That's why it's a little worn. These things thaw meat faster. I don't like to thaw meat in the microwave. I never have and never will. But these, you set like your frozen chicken breast or steak or whatever on these plates. And I'm sure there's some, I cannot even remember the name of it, but your meat will thaw in, I won't say it's not going to thaw immediately, but it thaws so much faster. I actually tried to thaw this in the refrigerator yesterday, and it was still a little frozen, but it's thaw enough that it can go in there. It doesn't have to be completely unfrozen.
Where'd you get that, Sally?
Curtis, it was a million years ago, and I honestly don't remember. I don't even remember what it's called. I just remember thinking that was really cool. That, you know, you can thaw the meat in less time, and it really does work. I mean, you can get a solid frozen chicken breast and set it on there, and about an hour later, it's thawed and safe. You know, it's safe to do. I don't like thawing in the microwave because I always feel like it kind of cooks it. So I don't remember where I got it. I'm sure I didn't get it online because I don't think you shopped online when I got it. I'm just waiting for the...
Vicky wants to know if you leave it on the counter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just set it on the counter. Obviously, you don't want to forget about it because you don't want to let the meat get warm. But the plate gets really cold. If you touch it, it's really, really cold because it's taking all the coldness out of the meat. I just leave it on the counter, but I have to be careful because I have cats and,
So, yeah, Karen says the air can circulate under it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it is.
okay.
It does have little legs. Karen, do you have one of these?
While we're waiting for Karen to answer, and just so everybody knows, I mean, I don't know, because this is bugging me. I don't know about you, Curtis, but Sally, the string on your, yeah, that's not a nipple. That looked like, okay. Yeah, it looked like you had one nipple out there. Right.
My longer hip switch.
That's so ridiculous.
I'm just saying, it's all I could see.
Fixated on one thing.
Yeah, I was fixated on one thing. Mama. Roland says he loves the butcher shop at Doris.
Yeah. Like I think I told you guys, I went there once to buy some fresh ground chicken, and all they had out there was turkey. And I just asked the butcher, I said, "It's no big deal. I can swap out turkey." He's like, "No." And boom, a couple minutes later, I had my fresh ground chicken. And this is what this is. And we're going to go ahead and pop this in.
Karen says she does not have one of those plates. Bear has a watching party going.
Hi, Bear.
Let us know if we need to give a shout out to anybody down under or in the UK or wherever.
Yeah, tell them we apologize for our internet issues.
Yeah, we got some issues.
Yeah, we apologize for that, guys. So I put in the chicken. I'm just going to give my hands a quick wash. You always wash your hands, obviously, you guys know, after you touch raw poultry. And then I'm going to put a little seasoning on that chicken. Season as you go. A little salt, a little pepper.
Barbara says, "Hey guys, it's been a while, but hi."
Hi,
Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Appreciate you joining us. And remember, you want to break this up. You want to come over here and
Yeah, I'll come over by the cheese. Oh, yeah, we'll focus on this.
Yeah. So I'm breaking it up, and you see how that it had already thawed just enough. So don't worry about it if your ground chicken or turkey or beef is a little bit frozen. It's fine. I'm just reminding people who are just joining us. I'm doing this in my Instant Pot. This is a stovetop recipe. You do not have to have one of these. If you want to use it, it's great for it. I like it because it doesn't make a mess, and Mo appreciates that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You don't have to clean up the stove.
This is Bloody Mary chili, by the way, if you're just joining us, and you can get the recipe at 1055online.com. It's Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris's Italian Market and Bakery, where you can get all the ingredients. You can also get this fine cheese, which we can't
We can't
pronounce?
pronounce. If there's somebody who knows anything about Sweden, I'm sorry, Norwegian. It's Norwegian cheese, which I should know because I'm half Norwegian, but I don't know how to say it.
Marina put a link in here on how to pronounce it, but I
Oh,
can't.
okay.
Oh, how nice.
Thank you, Marina.
Okay, so what we've got in here with I'm using ground chicken just because I'm a little turkeyed out. And we've got in there red bell pepper, 1 chopped red bell pepper, and 1 chopped onion. I used a Vidalia onion, and celery, 2 stalks of celery, because this is Bloody Mary.
Peter Glogner is joining us. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
He says his chili had brisket. He loves chili.
And
Yeah.
Peter made us some
Yeah.
amazing chili. That was really good.
Good stuff, Peter. You're going to need chili in Chicago.
I know. Congratulations, Peter. We're so happy for
Be
you.
eating chili all the time.
You better invite us to come visit.
Yeah, we'll come visit when you have your 7 days of summer there.
Oh, Peter, come over to the Cool 1055 Facebook page. Karen wants to be able to chat with you over there. Everybody's chatting over there.
Okay, yeah, more people are chatting on that.
Are you okay? You're just stirring stuff. I gotta go get my wine.
What I'm doing is I'm breaking up the ground chicken. This is 1.5 pounds of ground chicken. You can use beef, you can use turkey. I've never made this with pork, so I don't know if that would work. I really don't know. I don't know about pork.
So Bear says Stuart from Australia is watching.
Hi, Stuart.
Good night, mate.
Good eye, Stuart. You know we have a Stuart, Florida, just up the road.
That's true.
Karen says she's never been to Chicago.
I haven't either, Karen. Have you?
Roland wants to know if Stuart's screen is upside down. Roland. Yeah, Bear wants. Yeah, what time is it? Vicky wants to know what time is it in Australia. We have questions.
This
And,
isn't an
Barbara
interview on
says-
Australian Day.
Yeah, Barbara says, how did you find a Vidalia this time of year? I don't know. Are they?
Just those sweet onions
Yeah, I don't know.
in this at Morrison's?
Maybe we were lied to. It could be a pickle. We don't know. What's next?
Okay, so the next ingredients are 3 cloves of garlic chopped up, and then 2 tablespoons of fresh ground ginger. And when I say fresh, it doesn't have to be the raw. You don't have to keep the ginger raw. I always peel my ginger, pop it in the freezer, and then I always have it. It just doesn't go bad. So that's what's going to go next, along with tomato paste. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And I know most of you like to use the tomato paste that you squeeze out of the tube. I do too, because it's so convenient. But the thing is it's so much more expensive. This is so much. I think I paid 51 cents for this. And what I'll do is I'll take my 2 tablespoons and use it, and then I'll take the rest of the paste, put a little bit of water in it, pour it in a container, and pop it in the freezer. And next time I need tomato paste, there it is. And I mean, I know I'm sounding frugal, but tomato paste in a tube is great, but it's much more expensive.
Karen says she buys bags of onions and chops them and freezes them. They freeze really well.
Good tip. I didn't know that. Do you cook them first, or do you just do them raw?
What the hell is that?
We have our windows open.
Look at you trying to do the zoo. Don't be focusing on the zoo. What if somebody look back?
Must be our neighbor.
You so nosy. Go back to the cooking.
I think he's cooking meth.
Go back to the cooking.
That's the nice neighbor that let us park our Jeep.
He's very
in
nice.
his driveway.
I'm gonna have some booger nose cheese again.
All right, the tomato paste is going in, and I already put in the garlic and the ginger. And we talked about tomato paste before. Remember, Mel? I said you need to let it cook out. You need to let.
Oh yeah, I took notes. I have that in my notes.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't want to overcook the ginger and the garlic because it will burn,
Got
especially
that.
the garlic.
And my notes as well.
Yeah, but the tomato paste, you want to let it cook before you add any liquid, just so it gets that, it releases the flavor. Kind of spin in a can. You need, as Rachel Ray always says, you need to wake it up. So we're waking up the tomato paste, and and now you can really start smelling the ginger and the garlic, and we've got the red bell pepper in there, the onion. And of course, the celery. I know you think I'm crazy because I put celery in chili.
Well, it's Bloody Mary chili.
Yeah.
Get the recipe at 1055online.com. I will tell you this, as with most chili, it's even better the second day.
And
Right?
Yes, and it's also sometimes it's even better after you freeze it. Sometimes I make this for us, and we're not even going to eat it. I just put it in containers, and well, you have to let it cool first. Put it in containers and pop it in the freezer, and that way, if I don't have a burrito for Mo at work, I give him chili.
Peter says, I'm guessing it smells good. Yes, Mo? I don't know. I wish I could smell it. I got biofreeze on my arm, so I smell like an old man right now.
Does that stuff smell?
I can smell
I
it.
know Ben Gay smells, but I didn't know that did. All right, so that's gone in. We've woken up our tomato paste. We're letting the.
Let me see if I can smell this.
Smell that?
Yeah, I can smell a little bit.
All right, up next,
The Bloody
star
Mary
of
mix.
the show.
So
That's why we're not adding any tomatoes to this.
nothing against what is this, Mr. and Mrs. T's?
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
bought this.
I did.
Yes. You did.
Oh, okay. Well, the zigzag is great for Bloody Marys.
Yes. The last time I think I made Bloody Mary chili, I used the zigzag, but we had the Mr. T's, and I
Yep.
thought I'm going to go ahead and use it. 32 ounces, which usually you can get a bottle that's 32 ounces, but this is more than that, so that equals 4 cups. Okay.
But there's not 32 ounces in there, right?
Well, no, there's more than.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because this is no, there's more than that. So we need 4 cups, and if we're a little shy, it's okay. This will probably use the rest of the bottle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Joey's asking, did you get the right kind of biofreeze that's not expired this time?
He just bought it today.
I just bought it today. Yeah, it better
Yeah,
not
but-
be expired. Oh, look at this. Dump it all in.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. This looks like some boozy mess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just put the whole thing in there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. What else we got? What else can we put in there? We put some wine in there.
No, it's good.
Let's see.
You know me, I'm not big on measuring.
Oh, let me put some water in there.
That's
now.
why I don't bake. 'Cause I don't
Here,
like
we
to
got some
measure.
soap. You want to put some soap in there?
You bet not.
We're just you got it. All right, and we're going to give that a stir.
Yeah, my biofreeze was from 2015. Well, by the way, I bought new biofreeze today. They've already changed the packaging. It looks so more
They got new
modern.
logos.
I'm like, why can't I find the biofreeze? Oh, it's different packaging.
That is not an untrue story.
No, it's not. I'm up in there at CVS or Walgreens, wherever it was. Hey, well, I can't find a biofreeze. Right here, you nut.
Okay, next we're going to add some.
Oh, that doesn't look like my bottle from 2015.
Next, we're going to add some spices. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. All right, and I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to.
You just dump the whole bottle in there.
No,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
going to do that. Smoked paprika.
Mhm.
Smell that, Mo.
Let me. You know what?
Isn't that nice?
Ooh, I'm gonna try that on our popcorn tonight. I'm a popcorn chef now. I don't know if you guys heard.
Yes, it's amazing. You take
Mhm.
out the packet.
Mm-hmm.
You lie it down.
Put it over in the microwave.
No, you set it down on.
The cumin. I might try some of that on there too.
Well, cumin is what's really going to make this taste like chili. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Give that a little tap. Here we go.
Is
And
it
you're
not coming out?
Yeah. It's
Is that from 2015
no,
as well?
no,
Probably.
My spice.
Peter wants to know what you serve with the chili.
Chips would be nice. Wine is always nice. The thing I like about chili, the thing I like about chili is I really don't think chili needs a side dish as much. Do you? I mean, it's you've got the vegetables, you've got the protein.
No, but she's right. Sometimes, you'll put some of those tortilla
Tortilla
chips,
chips, sure.
and you just kind of dip it in there. And
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like a side of chips with the chili
I do.
myself.
Yeah.
My
And-
parents used to crumble up crackers and put,
In the chili?
well, that was Wolf brand chili. We were low rent.
You were not.
Yeah, open up a can of Wolf brand chili, and we'll put some crackers
Well,
in
we do
there.
have some fresh toppings that we're going to put on there. All right. So last but not least for this is black beans, a can of black beans, which I have rinsed and drained.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're juvenile. And then some scallions. And I'm going to put half a cup of scallions because I know that there is onion. We already put a whole onion in there, and there's also onion in the Bloody Mary mix. There's onion powder. You can add more scallions if you want, but put this in at, towards the end of the high temperature cooking, because obviously you don't want your beans to bust up. And
You hear that, Curtis? You don't want your beans busted up.
and you want your scallions to
Sound like a medical condition.
Yeah. I'm gonna bust your beans.
sounds
That's
like-
okay. Go to True Freedom.
They don't do that. They don't handle.
They can't fix your busted beans.
No, they don't fix that.
They only handle the twigs, not the berries.
They only handle the twig, not the berries.
Lord, y'all gonna get me fired.
No, we're going to get you lots more customers. All right. So I'm going to stir that in. I'm going to
Love you back, Peter.
add in the black beans, rinsed and drained, just one can. And you can make variations of this. That's the great thing about chili is, I don't think I have ever made a batch of chili that was exactly the same. Wouldn't you say that?
I would
Rob?
say that, yeah.
Yeah. And
Sometimes you make chili that you just make up and we don't ever have it
we
again.
never have it again. And then I'm going to add in the scallions. That's about a half a cup. You can add more if you want. And like Mo said, you can find this recipe at 1055online.com. I was looking over the recipe today and I noticed there is a pretty big, there's some typos in there. I apologize. I was kind of in a rush today.
She was sampling Bloody Marys while she was.
No.
That's
Right.
what it was.
I
Yeah.
was doing research for the show. Yes.
I'll tell you
It is
what.
research.
There was probably a cat stepping on the keyboard.
Well, that's probably not entirely untrue.
All right, so what's next? Just let it cook.
This is it. Now, in real time, what you would do is let it come up. It needs to heat up just a little bit more, and then let it come. Then you're going to take it down to a simmer and let it sit for an hour. But obviously, we're not going to do that because you want it to thicken up and you want everybody to get to know each other and all the flavors to mend. But we're just going to go ahead and take the next step, and I'll show you some of the toppings. But honestly, it's worth the time to let it sit for an hour. And like Mo said, we sometimes make it and don't even eat it because but sometimes it's just better the next day or better after you freeze it. But if you freeze it, let it come to room temperature, put it in the containers. What I do is I put it in these little containers, and that way you have an individual serving, right? Well, for Mo, maybe 2 of these.
A bowl about that size.
All I heard is Mo ain't eating tonight. That's what I heard.
That's what I just heard too, Curtis. I'm like, wait a second. Hello. I'll be eating my gourmet popcorn, I guess. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Curtis. We're gonna freeze this.
Some of the toppings that I like to use for this are
It's my dinner right there.
There it is.
this is a Mexican cheese blend, like cheddar and a few others, don't ask me. And a little lime squeeze around the top for a little freshness. And some
Did you hear that, Curtis?
What?
What kind of cooking show is this? This is Mexican cheese. It's cheddar and I don't know, some other stuff. That's the way they do it on the Food Network, right? Yeah, I don't know. Just this is some chili. Just throw some meat in there and some stuff.
No, with some cheese.
Throw in some cheese. I don't know.
Okay, shredded Monterey Jack.
Monterey Jack.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, you're never getting on the Food Network if you don't know how to
even
say
know how to
Monterey
say
Jack.
that one. So, it's a cheddar, queso, and it just says natural cheeses.
Natural cheeses.
That's what it says. So
All right.
there you go.
There you go. Buy Sargento 4-cheese Mexican natural cheese.
Actually, normally I would like to take a block of cheddar cheese and just shred it. But this is what I had, so this is what I'm using.
You're right, Vicky. I'll get cheese and then wine, and I'll like it. I won't like it. I'll love it.
And we're going to top it with, see how it's bubbling? You want to bring it to that bubble. Give it a little stir. And it'll also thicken up. And then what we're going to do is take it down to a simmer. And that's where you let it sit.
And if you're just joining us, this is Bloody Mary chili. You can get the recipe at 1055online.com. Brought to you by Dorsey's Italian Market and Bakery. And
Let it simmer with the lid off so it will thicken up.
all the instructions with a couple of typos are there.
First typo. First thing I noticed, I was like, oh my God, really?
Good evening, Minnie. Minnie's joining us.
Hi, Minnie.
Here,
Let me see.
one bell pepper shot.
One red bell pepper shopped. Okay, yeah, we shopped
guys.
for that.
Don't steal your bell pepper. Shop it.
Yeah, shop it, don't steal it. Don't rip it off.
3 cloves of garlic miced. Oh no, that's
No.
minced. Yeah, you got that right.
I've probably done that before though.
Yeah, all right. Well, it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
All right.
I took pictures this time.
This is the wine that we're drinking. Francis Coppola Diamond Collection Cabernet Sauvignon, 2017, with some Bergnost. We don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Yancey's fancy got a little too fancy for us. We don't know how to say
I
it.
just wanted to try it because we had never tried it before.
It's good, nice and creamy.
And we do like it.
I'm having some of this cheese. I'm having some of this cheese. I'll be backed up.
All right, so let's try it now.
I need my wine. So, for those of you who have, yep, Sally's going to kill me later. She's laid down the Dexter room.
Yo, I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
All right, it's a little thin now. Honestly, you should let it wait for at least an hour. But we're going to go ahead and give it a little sample, see how we like this.
All right, so the
I'm going to give it a little bit of squirt of lime.
now, can you put sour cream on this chili?
Sure. Well, no, actually, this is Bloody Mary chili. Let's.
I was just asking.
That's a little bit of lime, a little cilantro. I mean, you could try it, sure. I don't want to tell anybody what they can and can't do. Give it a shot if you like it. I mean, because we are putting a little cheese on it. All right. Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's going to be a little hot.
I'll make sure you put it in a little cool sippy cup for Mo then.
Yeah, I'll have that. You got to
No
blow.
handle.
Yeah, you got to blow on it for me because it's too hot.
It's too hot.
It's too hot.
I love the fact that you can taste the celery in there because that just reminds you of Bloody Mary. You know how when you get a Bloody Mary and you maybe throw a couple of shots of hot sauce in your Bloody Mary?
Mm-hmm.
You could certainly do that to this. Our Bloody Mary mix was already kind of spicy, but I would even add,
So,
a little shot of Tabasco in this.
Curtis, you don't like Bloody Marys, but would Curtis like Bloody Mary chili?
I don't know. I mean, do you like celery, Curtis?
Yeah, celery's fine
Yeah.
and non-threatening, I guess.
Definitely reminds you of a Bloody Mary. So I'm not sure, but there's no horseradish in it. Here you go, Mom.
Oh my,
Right.
I'm tasting this.
All right.
Who you calling Spleeny? Karen, you calling Mo Spleeny?
Yeah, she probably said I'm spleeny. I'm trying not to spill this.
Wendy says it's pronounced Bergnost. Bergnost?
Oh,
I
Bergnost.
really didn't know.
I think in one of my 11 pronunciations, I did say Bergnost.
What do you think?
It's good.
Yeah, but it will be better later.
Yep, it'll
Yeah.
be even better later. It'll be even better after it's frozen. It's that's a good dish right there. And you can get the recipe at 1055online.com. It's Bloody Mary chili. You don't have to make it in the instant
No,
pot.
you certainly don't. I
Uh,
just do it because it's easier when we're filming.
Well, hey, but if you got it, why not?
yeah, and make sure you follow the directions. One red bell pepper chopped.
Sorry.
Chopped the hell out of that red bell pepper.
We hear about y'all stealing bell peppers out there.
Yeah.
But red bell peppers can be expensive, but buy them at Doris because they always have them on sale.
Yeah.
Always. And they're beautiful and they're delicious.
Let's see. Connie says looks great for this cooler weather. Yeah, right. Chili's. That's I think that's why we did this. It's a little cooler
Yeah,
outside.
it's a little cooler outside. And this is, there was a while where, I was probably making chili once a week and I just love to experiment. And, you think instead of tomatoes, you got the Bloody Mary mix.
Vicky says free some for me. January is my birthday.
Aw,
What date, Vicky? I'm in January too.
no, it's in January too.
Martha says nice. We'll try.
Good.
You can get the recipe at 1055online.com.
Well, you guys have a wonderful evening.
I'm
Thank
waiting
you
on
for
Vicky's
joining us.
reply.
Oh, okay.
All right, we might be celebrating our birthdays together.
That would be fun.
You're gonna be waiting a minute.
I'm waiting.
Hey, Curtis, they already started painting. Can you believe that?
That they they were supposed to just do the popcorn today, you thought?
Well, I think they have a ceiling team and a painting team.
Well, that's dope.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking how the cats were doing with all the noise.
Well, yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, they're on this side of the house. I think they're going to start working on this side of the house tomorrow, so the cats probably be a little more freaked out, but they're confused.
They're just confused.
Vicky said her birthday on the 26th.
Okay.
I'm the 18th.
Those the 18th.
All right.
Pretty close.
Yep. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Get the recipe at 1055online.com. Do your shopping at Doris's Italian Market and Bakery. Join us tomorrow. Oh, man, we got a couple of great things tomorrow. Got a great birthday prank call.
Great birthday prank.
We had some people try to scam us.
We had 2 scams today.
Okay. You
2
guys-
scams.
What's the scam that everybody's been talking about?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yes.
I read about it, Curtis. We all
I read about it.
And then we got one of those calls.
Yes, they're calling you to tell you that there's something wrong with your account and so forth and so on, and you're asked to press 1, which we did today to see what happened, and so we'll play that for you tomorrow.
Some of you guys have already witnessed it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were there.
And then we got a guy who called us from Google, and he got mad at us as well. And hung
We
up
pissing
on-
all the scammers off.
Yeah, we're taking all the scammers off. So
had that gift.
we got a couple of those calls tomorrow, and yeah, it's going to be a good day. So join us tomorrow morning. We'll be on Facebook Live around 7:15 ish, but you can wake up and listen, starting at 6 o'clock. So thank you guys for watching. We appreciate that. Love you guys. Happy holidays. Be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.